Hey guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to SBC's Pele on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. And today with episode 4, this is going to be by far the biggest episode of the series so far. It's actually over 10 minutes long. I've got a load of packs to show you. I'm going to be completing this whole account because I'm going to be moving on to a brand new account obviously in the next episode, because unless I pack Ronaldo about 3 times or pack Pele, then there's no way on my first account I am going to be getting Pele. So obviously I have to get 5 million coins, so I'm going to be going through a load of different accounts. But we are going to be selling everything on this account in this episode. I'm going to be opening a load of packs, doing the marquee matchups. That gets me a 50k pack. And also I'll be getting a lot of decent players. You guys will see, I believe we get the most expensive player of the series so far in this episode. And also 2 special cards. So we get 1 inform and 1 that actually isn't an inform. A special card that's not an inform. You guys will see who that is in just a minute. But you guys see Koke in the first pack, 84 rated. That's not too bad. And on this account we are going to be completing a lot of the advanced SBCs, a lot of the, for example, hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, League of Nation hybrids, all of those ones. They're very, very cheap to do and get you a load of rewards. Normally it's like a 7.5k or 15k pack for completing each individual one. When you complete the whole set you get a good reward. So you'll be seeing all of those in the background, and this is basically just all of the final couple of SBCs. I didn't want to put them into like 2 episodes because they're not the best SBCs, so I thought it would be a bit boring. So I decided to just kind of cram them all into 1 episode. You guys will see all the packs, all the SBCs and everything like that. But I did talk about in the last episode, in episode 3, what you guys would like to see as improvements in this series, but those won't have been implemented into this episode here because these are loads of pre-recorded episodes. Up until episode 5, I've pre-recorded all of these, because I'm going to be going away on holiday in France, so I wanted to get a lot of episodes out already, kind of scheduled ahead of time, so they'd be coming out when I was away, so I still had plenty of videos going out. But you guys can see right here, this is the next team I'm completing. I believe this needed 9 different leagues in, so to the 9s, as you guys can see there. I just used a load of Brazilian players, a very cheap one to do. But in episode 6, that's when I'll be bringing any kind of new things that you guys want to see. So leave any comments down below on what you think could be improved in this series. Do you want to see maybe my transfer list to see everything selling on, to see my coin balance after doing each SBC? Do you want to see every single squad builder challenge I complete? Maybe only the packs? Maybe you only want to see the squad builder challenges that give me good rewards? I'm not sure, so leave a comment down below letting me know. But you guys can see here we actually get a dresser away from Everton and a few decent players there, so that's not too bad in that pack. And then I went and did the 7 league challenge. You needed exactly 7 different leagues, and you guys can see I basically used a full Turkish team other than my goalkeeper from Russia. So this one I just used different Turkish players from different leagues to get that 7 league amount and still get me the good chemistry I needed. And then I obviously used just a random player in goal to get the rating up. I used a few silvers. This one was very, very cheap, very easy to complete as well, and gets me a jumbo premium goal pack, which is not too bad. Also does complete the whole set, the whole hybrid league squad builder challenge, and completing this actually got me a 45k pack. And we have had some really good 45k packs in the past on this series. In the pack right here, this is I believe the 15k packs. First up we ended up getting Mustafi. That's not too bad there. 83 rated player. He's going to sell on for a decent amount. Any 83s, 84s, 85s, obviously anyone higher rated, sells for a good amount right now just because of all of the FUT birthday hype. Loads of people are going and investing in cards. But as you guys can see, prime goal players pack. This is the 45k pack. As I said, we have had some good packs in the past. I didn't think this would be that good because we had really small players. But Rodriguez as an 83 is not too bad. But you will see, I believe the most expensive player, or at least the most expensive goal player of the series so far, is in this pack, and it is Anthony Martial, 82 rated, but he actually goes around 14 or 15,000 coins, which is not too bad at all. I got Strootman, Javi Garcia, a couple of silver and gold players too that will sell for a bit. I believe that silver plays in the MLS, so we'll sell on for a bit. And then I went and did Dundalk against St. Patrick's, and then also Unam against America, and a couple of other SBCs here in the marquee matchups, as this one does get me a pretty good reward overall, a 50k pack. I think the individual rewards for each SBC, other than Olympiacos against Panathinaikos, aren't that good, but the whole set does get you a 50k pack, and they're pretty much always going to make you good coins back. Even if you get just a complete pack of discard price players, you get about 10k back, and normally you'll get a few decent players. But Unam against America right here, this one I believe was like 12,000 coins. It was actually quite expensive because a lot of the Mexican players were selling for a really high amount of coins, but still it wasn't too much. I mean, you guys can see all the prices I paid for those players. It does get me a jumbo gold pack. I believe that's a 10k pack. It's like a 15k pack, but with only 3 rare players in, unlike the 7 you normally get in a 15k pack. I then went and did Paris Saint-Germain against Olympique Lyon, and you can see all the prices I paid in the background. This one here, I believe it was around 11,000 coins, not too much considering you do get a 25k pack in return, so you should be able to at least break even, maybe even make a bit of profit. Really obviously depends on the pack. You will be seeing 5 packs though in just a minute, obviously once I've completed all of these and got the rewards. And then Panathinaikos against Olympiacos, this one's like 7k and ended up getting me a 25k pack, which is not too bad. And you guys can see I basically just used a lot of Greek players from La Liga to make it really easy, because you did need, I believe, 2 different Greek players, and then you needed 2 players from Olympiacos or Panathinaikos. So this one was pretty easy to complete. I completed the whole set, getting me a rare gold pack. That's a 25k pack full of rare items, so you normally get a lot of consumables that you can make some good coins on. A rare players pack, that's obviously a 50k pack and 1,000 coins. And now we're going to be moving on to all of those packs, all opened up right now. And you guys will see we actually end up getting a few special cards in these packs right here. And then I'm going to be doing a few more SBCs and selling everything on, because this is, as I said, the longest episode so far of the series, and it's going to take a while just to kind of sell everything on and get this episode wrapped up, because I do want to finish off this account, move on to a new account in the next episode, and that's where you'll then be seeing a load of new packs. We're going to be getting, I believe, 300,000 coins worth of packs in episode 5, and that's going to be coming out in 3 days. So I hope you guys looking forward to that one. It's going to be the biggest episode so far. We actually get a Hunter Chemistry in this pack, which we didn't get any like rare players in it, so I was thinking it would be really bad. But I'm never really going to be complaining about getting a 5,000 coin consumable, because although we didn't get any good red gold players in that pack, the average gold player goes for like 1,000 coins, so 5k is not too bad at all. And then I actually went and opened a gold players pack. This only gets you 1 rare gold player, and I ended up getting myself a green card, so a St. Patrick's Day card here, Clark from Newcastle, and he actually went for a good amount of coins, and surprisingly he actually wasn't the rare gold player in the pack, and I thought that as a special card he'd be a rare card, but I ended up getting myself Berkey as my rare card. But Clark goes for around 13k, and that's not too bad at all. I mean, St. Patrick's Day now was quite a while ago. It was like a week ago or so when you're watching this, but obviously when I was recording this, that's when those packs were out. But to end up getting Phil Jones as well in the pack, and I think he went for like 3k because of a Roy Keane on loan School Builder Challenge. Obviously that's only on Xbox. If you're on PlayStation you may not have seen that, but on Xbox we had a Roy Keane SBC where you get him on loan for 20 games. I then ended up getting Ziyech from Ajax in my next pack, and I ended up getting a few other players there. I get Iheanacho and also Zuba, and then I got a few consumables who sell on for a good amount of coins. Those healing cards go for like 1,000 coins, so that's not too bad at all. And then finally a 50k pack, and in the pack right here we end up getting an inform, yet another inform in this series, and we get Lang right there, playing for FC Basel. He's actually got a really good card, but he doesn't sell for anything. He's like 10 or 11,000 coins. We get Javi Martinez though, and this pack was actually very good because we get Javi Martinez, Toprak, Rodriguez, Font, Alves, and then also Gabriel Jesus. So we get an inform that goes for like 11k. I think Martinez was about 4k or so, and then all those 83s, they go for like 1 or 2,000 coins, and then Toprak's like 2.5k, and then Jesus was like 2.5k. So you guys will see everything selling on at the end of the episode, but that is, I think, the best pack we've had so far. And then I went and did the Premier League SBC. You guys can see in the background here, it gets me a 2 rare gold players pack. These are just kind of the slightly worse SBCs, but they cost like 2k to do, and you get a decent reward from them. So I went and completed these just to kind of finish off the account. These are the last School Builder challenges you will be seeing on this account before moving on to the next one. And as I said, we do have a load of packs to open in the next episode on that account. But you guys can see this rare gold pack here, I end up getting probably the worst pack you could get. I get 2 75 rated gold cards. You do get 2 rare gold cards, and I've seen people get amazing players in these. I've seen people get Ronaldo, I've seen Daily Trading Tips get like Nangalan, I've seen, I believe someone got like Team of the Year Iniesta in one of these packs. I've even got Robin in them. They're really good, but in that pack there, I end up getting the worst pack I could possibly get. But you guys can see in the background here, I'm completing another one. This one here, I believe is the hybrid intro, and it's the 2 leagues SBC, and that again gets me a 2 red gold players pack. And then I've got another one to do, and that also will get me another 2 red gold players pack. This one here though, it's not as bad as the first one. We end up getting Kevin Campbell from Bayer Leverkusen. That is an upgraded 82 rated card, so he sells on for a decent amount. And also Kelechi Iheanacho, again, not too bad. And then Triple Trouble is the next SBC, and this one is, again, I mean, everyone's 200 coins. It's, again, a very, very cheap one. And yet again, it is going to get me a 2 red gold players pack. and it's only really going to be a matter of time until we get someone good in one of these packs, because you can get any rare gold player, so you can get some decent stuff in them, and I'm sure we'll get some very good packs from this SBC at some point in the future of this series. And considering they're very cheap squad builder challenges to do, normally you can get some decent coins back. I end up getting Vitolo though, an 83 rated player, so we started off with 275s, then got an 82, and then we get an 83, so that's not too bad. I also got Emmanuel M and EK, and you guys can see this is where everyone starts to sell on. So the first batch of players selling on leaves me with 102,000 coins, and a lot of these cards ended up selling on for decent amounts. Phil Jones, as you can see, sold on for a good amount there. And there are quite a few players you will see who ended up selling on for a surprising amount more than really what I thought they would. And you guys will see all those prices in the background right here. And I also managed to sell on the higher rated cards like Rodriguez, Javi Martinez, those 83s and 84s, and also the 85 for a really good amount of coins. Gabriel Jesus went on for like 3.5k, Clark went for 12k, the Inform went for around 11k, and then the Hunter Chemistry went for 5k. So a lot of coins there. The next batch of cards selling on, a lot of silvers, some of those lower rated golds. They actually went for some surprising amounts of coins, especially with the silver cards. So I would always recommend checking your player prices before selling them, because a lot of these cards I'd have thought would just be discard price, but they actually went for a good amount. And as you guys can see, 122,000 coins, not too bad at all, and you still have a load more players to sell on, a load of consumables as well. I hadn't actually checked the consumables up until the next kind of page, which you guys will see here. So went and sold on a load of these rare gold contracts rare, 200 coins for each of them, and I didn't really think they sold, which is very good there. Ended up selling those very quickly. All of those squad fitnesses and squad healing cards went for 1,000 coins, so that's a load of coins back there, which I hadn't really checked originally, and that left me with 142,000 coins, and that is going to be how we're leaving this account. I believe there's like a couple of silver contracts and stuff. I may sell them and get up to like 145k in the next couple of weeks, but it's really not too important on that account there, because I'm going to be sending all of these coins that we have on this account to a new account. And on that account there, that's where I'll send basically all the coins we get from this series. I'll then be moving on to a new account next episode, doing a whole load of new SBCs in there. So stay tuned for that episode. It should be out in 3 days. Leave a like if you did enjoy this one, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.